Most people who pick up the Book of Mormon never finish it. Today I'm going to give you a simple plan and way you can read it within 30 days that is not only enjoyable, but effective in understanding what the Book of Mormon is about.
I promise that as you ponder what you study, the windows of heaven will open, and you will receive answers to your own questions.
So with this study guide I'm going to show up here on the screen, I'm going to kind of run through it with you guys to kind of share with you not only how you can read the Book of Mormon within 30 days, but also a way that you can mark it to understand the story, the concepts, and the precepts that the Book of Mormon invites us all to think, to understand, and to apply in our lives. The first kind of main point of the Book of Mormon is obviously the introduction to understand the story, understand the timeline, and understand the invitation that the Book of Mormon is going to invite every single reader. So as you go through this marking guide and invitation that you can use as you read the Book of Mormon within the next 30 days, this marking guide is going to be very specific on certain passages that the Book of Mormon is preaching, is teaching, and is clarifying within the doctrine of Christ. And the first kind of couple things that you're going to highlight are associated with the concept of faith. Now, within a Latter-day Saint framework or within the Book of Mormon, faith is crucial to one's belief and willingness to follow Christ. It magnifies the teaching within the Book of Mormon that faith is associated to trust and loyalty, not just sitting and professing that you believe in God, but that you are willing to actually follow Him. And so the first couple things that you notice as you mark this within the first week is the example of faith that Nephi, Lehi, and his younger brother Jacob are identifying to the reader. And as you read this, be sure to mark it, understand it, and think to yourself, how are you going to apply faith? What is the point of faith for you in your life? And how can you be more faithful to Christ? Because that is the key to faith that the Book of Mormon is going to teach very clearly, is faithfulness is how faith works in action. So after it kind of expands and teaches very clearly as you go through the marking guide of faith, the next story that it presents is Alma's conversion. Alma's conversion is huge within the Book of Mormon. It teaches the concept of seeking forgiveness and how every single person, because of Jesus Christ, can find forgiveness. It also teaches the concept of receiving the atonement of Jesus Christ into one's life and how to use the atonement to enable us to repel sin, to transform our darkness into light, and to be better disciples of Jesus Christ. Now, carrying on with the story after Alma, the Book of Mormon then goes into the timeline of the events that are going to occur before Christ comes, and also the life of Christ. Now, keep in mind that the Book of Mormon, as you're studying this and reading this within 30 days, is teaching and testifying of Christ in ancient America, not in the old world. And so it's very important to understand that these signs are associated to what they were taught through oral tradition. After the signs of Christ, as you continue in the marking guide, it's going to then land you at where the resurrected Lord visits His people in ancient America, the remnant of the house of Israel, the Josephites. And the Josephites are able to see the resurrected Lord, are able to touch the prints in His hands and in His feet, and the spear that happened by a Roman soldier into the side of Christ. And when you read this, I want you to think to yourself, is this from God? Would God desire man to read it? And is this testifying of the resurrected Lord that every Christian seeks to believe in? To finish off this marking guide, it's going to guide you down to a couple main points within the Church of Jesus Christ, the Latter-day Saints, and our concepts and beliefs associated to children. The idea that little children are innocent. We are invited in the Gospel of John to become like little children because there is the kingdom of God on earth. And the Book of Mormon makes it clear as you finish off the study guide that children are innocent. We all need to seek to be humble like children and to be pure like children. And we can obtain that through the atonement of Jesus Christ. And at the very end of the marking guide, you find the promise of Moroni and also the invitation of Moroni. And the important part here with this marking guide is not only is it easy to accomplish within 30 days, it's also a perfect tool for you if you are a member of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints to mark it up, to study it, and then to give it to a friend And as you give it to a friend, they can go through the marking guide without having to mark it themselves. And they can read the Book of Mormon within 30 days. That isn't super overwhelming, but that they can digest it, they can understand it, and they can seek clarity of the story and the importance of the Book of Mormon. Now, for all those tryhards out there, I'm going to put up here a way you can actually read the entire Book of Mormon word for word in 30 days. It's going to give you the breakdown on a calendar from day 1 to day 30. If you don't have that much time in your hands because you have a family or kids or life, the marking guide is the perfect way to get the idea and the message across of what the Book of Mormon is. I hope you guys enjoy this video, and if you are interested in another video we did, which is what is the difference between the Bible and Book of Mormon, so that as you study the Book of Mormon within 30 days and as you do this marking guide, not only can you understand the distinctions between the two books, you can also see if the message is the same. Go give it a watch.